The NHL Draft lottery results are in. The Islanders were supposed to pick 13, so did they actually stay there, move up, or move back? Well, the results are in and the Islanders aren't moving at all. They aren't going forward, they aren't going back, they stay right at 13. We entered the draft lottery about as excited as Lou Lamoriello was, and we left the draft lottery exactly as excited as Lou Lamoriello was. So what does that mean for the Islanders going forward? Well, we've looked at it a few different ways, like what can the Islanders actually pick at 13? What could be available there? We've also just recently looked at the players who might fall back, who could hopefully be there for the Islanders. But ultimately, it means that the Islanders aren't going to be selecting a guy who's going to change the fortunes of the roster tomorrow. And we kind of knew that going into it, which is why we had resting Lou face when we went into the draft lottery. We didn't expect much because the odds weren't in our favor. There was a 90% chance that the Islanders picked 13th, and that's what happened. So by staying at 13, it looks like they're going to draft an okay prospect, someone who in a couple of years from now might have an impact on the roster. But it also could mean that they trade it, right? Like the Islanders don't need that prospect in 2 years from now. They might 2 years from now, but they're in a we're trying to win it now mode, right? Yes, last year did not go well, but Lou Lamoriello was clearly trying to steer this franchise into Stanley Cup territory. And I understand after like losing Barry Trotz and the year we had last year, how the hell is that going to be possible? But that's clearly his plan. How he hopes to achieve that, we will see. But this 13th overall pick, and by that I mean the player themselves, isn't going to help him achieve that. What could help him achieve that is trading that 13th overall pick. There's a lot of value in that 13th overall pick that he could move to someone like Arizona, maybe even Ottawa, although maybe not, but still, the idea there is to move it to a place that could use that pick to translate it into a player they could use sooner than the Islanders could use it, right? To a franchise that sees the value of that pick more than the Islanders do. So it still remains to be seen what the Islanders do with it, but we know now that they are for sure locked in at 13th overall. Now we see what Lou Lamoriello has in store for that pick. Does he use it to pick a player or does he use it to trade for something? Lots of guessing, lots of excitement with that pick going forward. The draft isn't until July, so we've got a while to wait. But until then, hit that subscribe button. Do not miss a video. And if you have or plan on doing so, thank you, thank you, thank you.